Welcome. Today we are going to be playing a game of Basilisk. It is a supplement of Borg. It's not going to be a tutorial on how to play, so hopefully you'll just sit back and watch and pick it up real quick. Basically, it's a solo TTRPG where we just roll on random tables to try to make it through the Basilisk lair. There's the story and quest in the upper left-hand corner. Go ahead and pause the video and read that, and then unpause it, and we'll get going. Alright, first thing we're going to do is roll up our first character. We have to name him. Let's give him the name of Plug. Always want to name our character something humiliating or sad, because that's the world of Borg. Alright, we'll go to the create character. Wow, an 8. Alright. So our strength is a +2. Blue will be a plus number. 2, that is a -1. Red will be a negative number. 3, that is also a -1. And our toughness is nice, 2. So our hit points is always 15 plus our toughness, so that's going up to 17. So we got a strength a +2, agility -1, presence a -1, and toughness at 2. Now we need to roll on our weapons table, a 2. So that is a sword. So we get a sword which is D6. And now let's roll our boon. 3, which is cowardly. Means we get +1 on evade rolls. Coward. Alright. To roll on the affliction, a 1. Pariah. No merchants. No sorcerer's trade. Alright, now let's roll a d10 to see what item we get. Treasure table. 9. Rogue kit. Alright, we're gonna start. Let's start directly in the middle. So we go to the catacomb crawling. So we roll these 2 dice. There's our D8 and our D10. D8 is the exits, D10 is the type of room. So we got a 5, which is left and ahead. So we're coming out this way, so that's the left. This is the ahead. And then the rest of this is blocked off. And then 6 is a tough monster, but we get a treasure if we win here. Alright, let's see what we get on the tough monster table. 3, we get a cult inquisitor. They are a DR13. They have 8 hit points. And they do a D10 damage. So now what we have to do is roll on a D20 and get 13 or higher to be able to attack. If we don't, that means the Inquisitor attacks us instead. 15. And we do have a +2. Let's add that onto the sword here. +2 damage. So that is a hit. 6 plus 2 is 8. Hey, we just one-shotted the Inquisitor, which gives us 13 XP. And we can immediately do a level up. Or a getting better, I think they call it. Yeah, getting better. So 10 XP. Let's do the increase current and max HP by D4. So that's going to give us 21 hit points on this character. That's great to start off in the first room with. I'm going to write that down here. Max HP 20. And we used up 10 of the XP, so we have 3 left. Just rewrite it faster, easier. Alright, for XP towards the next level up. And we get a treasure roll as well. Whoops, too far. 20. We get a backup mandate. Wow. Backup mandate. We'll abbreviate that. Alright, let's go east. There we go, 5 and a 1. I think 1 is empty, that's good. We actually like that. Alright, 5 is left and ahead. It's the same one we had before. And it is empty. I like to abbreviate in the upper left hand corners what the rooms are. Alright, we're gonna keep going east. There we got 2 and a 10. So 2 means we can only go left. And then all the other rooms are blocked off. And 10 is a special room. Let's look at that special room table. We roll a D8 for that. We got 6 stepping stones, 1 exit, usually ahead. DR10 agility or ruse a random item. If you have no items, you die. So, this changes where exit is. But now we have a chance to lose a random item. So it's either going to be our sword, rogue kit, or backup mandate. If we don't pass this, what was it again? DR10 agility or ruse a random item. So we're going to have to roll 11 or higher because we have a -1. Wow, we got it. So we are good without losing an item. That's great. I'm going to write that in here. Stepping stones. Alright, let's keep going. We're going to keep going east. A 1 and a 1. That's not good. So a 1 I know was a dead end. Oops, went too far. Yep, dead end and empty. But what we're going to do here is we're going to try to search in this room. Past it. So, secret door is to search for secret door. Roll D4. 3. No secret door. So what we have to do now is we have to backtrack. We'll backtrack to this room and go north. Four and a 3. Four means we go right. No other exits. And a 3 is a trap. Alright, let's see what kind of trap we get. And it is a spiked pit. If we roll again 11 or higher, because of the -1, we can avoid this. 17. Hey, we avoided it, but that means it's still there. So if another character has to go through there, they're going to have to try to pass it as well. But we don't have to for this character. Alright, let's go east. 2 and 8. Is left. And 8 is an encounter. Our encounter is Cool Waterfall. We can either heal 1 HP per visit, or it cures blindness. So we can remember, we can come back to that. It says per visit, but I only like to do it once per character. I think it's kind of cheating if you go back and forth and heal up. Alright, so now we go north. 3 and a 9. 3 is ahead. And 9 is also a special room. Let's roll on that. We got a 2. It is a hell vent. Oh no. This means there's just a big dark chasm here. Now what we can do is DR 10 plus agility, and we can skirt around it. It's gonna have to be a 11 or higher for us though, because of the -1 agility. Our really good character here could die and lose everything. 15, we passed. Alright. Let's keep going. We're gonna have to go north. 3 and 2. So 3 is ahead. So there, it means we're going to come up here. Close the rest of these off. And 2 is a trap. Our trap is Monster Pit. Fight a tough monster. No evasion possible. Alright, let's go to Tough Monster. Let's see what we get. We got a Grotesque. Oh no. They are DR 14. They have 7 HP. They do D8 damage. Special. When you are hit, test DR10 toughness or turn the stone forever. Not good. We are a coward, so maybe we run away? But then we have to go back through that. No. I guess we're just gonna have to try to fight this. 19. Whew. There we go. We did 6 plus 2 is 8, and we killed it. Wow. Alright, that gives us 17 XP. Do we want to... Getting better. So we can gain a boon of our choice. So we could change cowardly if we wanted to. You know what? We might do that. I think we'll do brutal instead. And that will give us plus 3 damage. So that's automatic 3 damage. Or 4 damage every time we hit. Let's do that. So that will leave us with 7 XP still. And we got brutal. Our sword is now a D6 plus 3. I don't know if I've ever had a character that was able to do that before. Alright, let's continue. We're going to pop up down here. And we got a 6 and a 0. 6 is left and right. And our north option is now gone. And 10 is a special room. Seven. A necrospire. And we get a weak monster here. While monsters are near the necrospire, they cannot be injured, only evaded. So what we'll end up doing is backtracking. And then fighting the monster here. Luckily we have that option, and there's nothing there to also make the fight harder. Alright, so let's go to weak monsters. And we have a Aculate. Alright. So they are a DR8. And they have 4 hit points. (16? 18. I think that's a 8. No, that's a 16. That's a 19. That's an 18. Yep, 16. So we hit. And I think we automatically kill him. So yeah, 4, 7. Alright, that is 8 more XP again. So it's 15 XP. And I think we're gonna save that. Or do we want to raise one of our negatives to a 0? What are we thinking? Or if we wait to get another 5 XP, we can turn this strength to a plus 3, I think. Let me go back and look. No, it's a +1 to 2, so we'd have to get up to 30 to get to a +3. Yeah, let's turn agility. Actually, you know what? No, let's turn presence to a 0. Get rid of that negative number, and that leaves us with 5 XP. Alright, so we're gonna go back up here again, and we're gonna head east. Six and a 2. Oops, wrong way. Alright, 6 is left and right. And 2 is trap. And it's good that we raised that presence up. Let's see what trap we get. D8. It is blinding flash if we don't pass. Alright, we need to roll higher than a 10. 11, we barely got it. Wow, this character is doing so good. Alright, we're gonna go north here. Or you know what? We also had the rogue kit. Let me go back to that again. Rogue kit, so we can remove a trap. You know what? Let's no, you know what, since I already passed this, we'll save that for hopefully another trap. Let's keep going. We're going north. 7 and 6. 7 is left and ahead. There's our ahead, and there's left. That off. And 6 is a tough monster. Now let's go tough monster table. Let's see what we get. 2. Alright, we got the monkey. I don't think I've ever found one of those before. They are a DR12. They have 7 hit points. And they do d6 damage. Special if hit, test DR10 strength or be thrown through a random exit, taking 4 damage. Okay. Alright, let's go. 11 plus 2 is 13, which means... I'm sorry, that's for damage, not the hit. So we failed this one. So we're gonna take d6 damage. And that puts us down to 15. And then we have to save versus a DR8 or take another d4 damage and get thrown backwards. Which would throw us back into here. And we saved, so we don't. Alright, our turn to attack again. A nat 20. So, the way nat 20 works... Natural 20 deal double damage. So 1 plus 3 is 4, times 2 is 8, so we killed him. This is going to give us now 17 XP. And we are immediately going to take 10 of that and just heal back up to 21. Might as well. Alright, we're going to go north. We got a 2 and a 4. Two is a left. And a 4 is a weak monster. Six, a wicked assassin, which is a DR10. 3 hit points. D6 damage. And a DR12 presence or be hit with a preemptive strike. 13, we passed. Alright, let's attack. 5, we missed, so they hit us with D6 damage. 1. So we're down to 20. Let's attack. 17. Alright, we hit. And that's an automatic kill. 4 plus 3 is 7. They're dead. So we now have 17 XP. And we can keep going. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to backtrack to here. So we'll go down here. And since we're going through this one, we're gonna use our rogue kit to disarm it. So if we use that now. I think it's only a one-time use. So this one is gone. And we'll pop out here. Alright, let's see where we go. 7 and 3. Seven is a left and a head. Since we came out here, that's really the left. And a head, so that's really good. And 3 is another trap, though. And the trap we get is Rolling Boulder. Alright, we need a 10 or higher to avoid it. And we miss, so we take D6 damage. 5, that brings us down to 15. But the trap is sprung at least, so can't hurt anybody else. And what we're going to immediately do again is heal. Take 10 of our hit points, or 10 of our experience, and heal back up. And our max is 21. Alright, we're gonna go east. 53. So that's another trap, I remember that. Left and ahead. Yep, and 3 is a trap. Let's see what trap we get. Six. Devious puzzle. DR2 plus D12. Pre or take 4 D4 damage. Alright, so I need a D12. I don't even have one of those handy. Let me break one out here real quick. (11 plus 2 is 13. So we have to roll higher than a 13, or we take D4 damage. And we failed. But that means the trap is at least sprung, and we take 1 damage. Can live with that. Alright, so let's keep going east. Wow, another trap. How many 3s in a row is that? Seven is right and ahead. I like that. Gives us 2 really good options to get close. We're getting really close. I've never beaten this with just 1 character before. Now I probably jinxed myself saying that, right? Alright, trap. 1 on a trap. Teleport. Move 4D spaces in a random direction if we fail. We passed. Alright, we're gonna go... Let's go east still. Work our way east. Jeez, so many traps. Alright, left. It's like the one way I didn't want to go. We got a trap. And the trap we have is a monster pit. Fight a tough monster, no evasion possible. Alright, tough monster is 5. A basilisk spawn. They are a DR12. They have 6 hit points. Special DR16 agility or be hit by preemptive fire blast. D6 damage. Alright. See if we take that early hit. And we do. 5 damage brings us down to 15. What do? They do D6 for damage, right? Alright, now combat. 7, that's a failure for us. 1 damage, down to 14. That's a failure for us. 1 damage, down to 13. Yeah, I'll take those 1 damage every day. 17, we hit. 4, 5, 6, 7. We killed it. And that brings us up to 19. And we're going to immediately heal up again. So that leaves us with 9 XP. And we go up to 21. This character is really strong. I think it might be the strongest character I've ever had playing this. Alright, we're going to head up this way. Oh my gosh, another trap. Can we stop with the traps? And that is a head. So, north. trap. And for the trap, we have blinding. Oh, no, 6. Devious puzzle again. Try to roll to avoid it. 13, and we did, so we don't take any damage. Oops, I wrote in the wrong one here. This is a tough monster. Oh no, but it was a tough monster trap. That's right. Alright, let's keep going north now. Hey, we didn't get a trap. 6 and 5. 6 is left and right. So we still have 4 more characters to attempt to make it here. Whoops. Left and right. We are doing really good. And 6 is a tough monster, though. Let's see what tough monster we get. 3 is a cult inquisitor. So we have a 13 for the DR. 8 hit points. But they do a D10 damage. We hit. 1 plus 3 is 4, so we took him down to half life. A nat 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we killed him because of the double damage. Alright, that brings us up to 23 XP. I think we're going to take 10 of that. And we're going to turn our agility to that. And we're going to keep 10 banked for a heal. Alright, let's keep going. So we're going to go right. Oh no. It's a dead end. That was a 5. 1 and 5. Don't like that. And 5 is a weak monster. And we got a whisper bird. So I like these whisper birds. So they are DR5, which means they're really easy to hit. They only have one hit point. They do a D4 damage, but it looks so pathetic that we don't want to attack it. So we have to roll higher than a 10 for presence to be able to attack it. If not, it just keeps attacking us until we pass that check. 15. Alright, we passed it. So we can start doing damage. 13 hits. That's an automatic kill for us, so it's good. So that's going to put us up to 18 XP. Turn that 3 into an 8. But now we have to backtrack a little bit here. So we're gonna go this way and hopefully it makes us go up or straight. We got a 62. That's unfortunately a trap, I know. And 6 is left and right. So that's pretty good. Go that way at least. But we got that darn trap again. 1. Teleport. Trap. Teleport. $15. Alright, we passed it, so we're gonna go up north. And a 1 and a 6. So that is a dead end. Again. And 6 is another tough monster. Tough monster we get is 2. And that is another monkey. So that is a DR12. 7 hit points. D6 damage. Special. If hit, we need to test a DR8 strength or be thrown through a random exit, which is only back to the teleport, which would set off the teleport if we get thrown in there. And we take damage. Alright, let's hope that's not the case. 13. We barely hit him. Alright. 6 plus 3 is 9. That's an insta kill. So that is 12 plus 18 is 30. 30 XP. That means something special here. We can actually... They've never been able to do this before, so I think we're gonna do it. Getting better. 30 points. Increase the stat from 2 to plus 3. And we're gonna do that on our strength. So what that's gonna do is give us a plus 4 damage on every hit. But we used all our XP here. Alright, we have to pass back to the teleport room. Actually, you know what? We're going to search here to see if we can get a secret passageway. 1. We failed. And we also got a weak monster to appear. Sorry. So X there for searching. And let's see what we get for the weak monster. 1. It's another pariah bird. Or whisper bird. Sorry. Alright, that is a 5. And 1. With a D4. And then we have to roll to see if we can even start attacking it. And we passed. 15. Automatic hit, automatic kill. So we get 5 XP. Alright, so now we go back to the teleport room. Let's see if we pass that or set off the trap. It is a fail. So the trap is sprung. And now let's look at that again. So we get to move D4 spaces in a random direction. So let's roll north, east, south, and west to see which direction we go. A 4. 17 that way. 6, so still 17's the highest. Alright, we're going east. 4 spaces. Let's see what we get. 2. Alright, so we went back in that room. Let's search that room. 2. You discover a trap. Alright, he's gonna have a trap in it now. And we searched it. See what our trap is. 6. Devious puzzle. Alright, see if we can avoid it. Hey, we avoided it. Alright, let's go back to this room. And we're gonna search. 3. 3 was no secret door. Correct, no secret door. Alright. Let's go back down to the D-puzzle room, which we have to try to avoid. And we failed. So we set that off. And we take... Oh, you know what? Actually, I was supposed to roll first. A 9 plus 2 is 11. And we'll say we had a 7, so yeah, we failed. So we take D4 damage. Take that like a champ. Alright, let's search for a puzzle, or search for a trap. 3. Sorry, search for a secret door. No secret door. Alright, then we're coming back into this room, and we're gonna have to search as well. And if not, we're gonna go back to the teleport room, and hopefully head down there. 3. No secret door. Alright, teleport, trap. 19, we passed. Alright, so now we get to go south here. 8 and a 6. Alright, we like 8s, because those are crossroads. Means we can go any direction. And 6 is a tough monster. Plus a treasure. I don't think we've been rolling on the treasures, have we? Should have had a treasure there. And a treasure there. Forgot about those. And we're already doing so good. Alright, we won't forget this time. Alright, the tough monster we get is 6. And that is the Grotesquian. That is a DR14 with 7 hit points with a D8 damage. And if we are hit, we test toughness or turn to stone. 18, we hit. 5 plus 4 is 9, and that's an instant kill. And that brings us up to 19 XP. And we won't forget this time we are going to do the treasure. A 4. Hey, we get a monkey pet, which is an extra D4 damage. Wow, we are doing a lot of damage here. Alright, we're gonna go east. 6 and 10. 6 is left and right. Our left is blocked off, but we can go right. And 10 is a special room. Haven't had one of those in a while. 5. Cave in. DR8 agility. Each crossing or take D4 damage. Our agility is at 0 there. Alright, let's see if we take any damage. 10. We passed it. No problem. And this never goes away. Every time we go through, we're gonna have to roll there. Alright, let's go south. 2 and 10. Whoops, too far. 2 left. Hey, that's really good. I was worried I was going to be going the opposite direction that we needed, but it's not. And 10 is another special room. 6. The special room is stepping stones. 1 exit, usually ahead. Usually doesn't have to be. DR10 agility or lose 1 random item. If you have no items, you die. 18. We didn't lose anything. Alright. Let's hope we get something that lets us go ahead. Come on, dice. 6 and a 1. 6 is left and right. No. Ugh. And 1 is empty. So that's good. Alright, we're going to go south here. Oh, it's a dead end. And it's a trap. Ugh. Alright, what trap are we getting? 2. Spike pit. DR6 agility to climb out, so each time we do this, each time we fail, we have to try to keep climbing out or we take damage. Alright. We failed, so that's D4 damage. That brings us down to 18. And now we have to try to climb out. 14. Alright, we climbed out. This has been sprung, so we're good. Alright, we're gonna try to see if we can get a secret entrance here. And it's not, it's a weak monster. Alright. And the weak monster we get is the Whisper Bird again. Whisper Bird 5. DR 1 HP. And we know the drill. We have to get 10 on a presence, and we do, so we can attack. We get a 9, which is higher than the 5, and it's an automatic kill. And that gives us 24 XP. And we are going to use 10 of that to raise our presence up by 1. Alright, we're gonna go up and we're gonna search for a secret room here. 3. 3 is nothing. I remember it on the table, so we won't even bother. Alright, we're gonna go north. 6 and 3. It's another trap. But that's a left and right. Can't go left, but we can go right. Definitely wanted to go right there. That's a trap. Eight, blinding flash. If we fail this, we add a DR. We add +6 to all our DRs going forward. That's horrible. And we got a 17. We passed. Whew. All right. Here's our chance to enter the lair. And we got it. We got it. Remember, 6 is the left and right. So we get to go into the lair or left. And we have a 9, which is a special room. And it is stepping stones. 1 exit usually ahead. Alright, so we have to get rid of 1. And I'm going to pick that we get to go into the lair. And this could have us lose a random... Oh, I forgot my monkey too. Ugh. Come on. 2, we failed. Oh no. Alright, I have to give up a random item. Do we give up our monkey or our backup mandate? I think we're gonna give up the... We're gonna give up the backup mandate. I want to be able to kill the Archmage here that we're gonna have to fight. Alright, Basilisk Slayer. You must first defeat the Arch Cultist. They are DR16. They have 14 hit points. And they do D10 damage. Special if you are hit, test DR10 toughness, or die from Poison Blade. So this is a really tough fight. Alright. We got a 10, so that's a miss. So they attack us. They do 10 points of damage. Oh no. 8. And we have to test the DR10 toughness or die. That is a 19 plus, yep, 21. We passed that. Alright, let's try to hit. We rolled a 19. Hey, we hit. Alright, we really needed that. So that is a D6 and a D4 from the monkey. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. So we took out half of his life. Oops, and that was supposed to be DR16. I don't know why I have a 6 there. 16. Alright. 10. Alright, let's roll here. 9, we missed. Crap. 4 damage. We're down to 4. 15 passes the... 15, 16, 17 passes the poison. Alright. 17, we hit. Alright. This has to be a good roll here. No, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got him. We took him out. So that gives us 30 XP. And I'm going to take 20 of that and raise our presence up again for this final fight. because this is a D6 plus presence roll. So let's go back and look at that. So 20 points can take a +1 to a 2, and that's what we're going to do. That leaves us with 10 XP, and we're going to take that 10 XP just for the heck of it, because it doesn't matter here, no matter what. We're either going to die or pass. So we got a 21. Back to hit points. So the minimum we can do here is 3. So you get a mandate is fake, and you die unless you have a backup. Unfortunately, we got rid of the backup, but it is what it is. So we need a 5 or 6 to ascend. A 4 means we roll again. All right. Let's see what we get. A 6, a natural 6 plus the 2 is an 8. You rise on his wings, witnessing the waste of the world, and ascend to sit by Nechrubel's throne. Wow, this is the, out of all the times I've ever played this, this is the first time I've had a character go through as the first character and beat this. Holy cow. That is one for the books. I'm so glad that I recorded this today. Wow. Alright, so we did this on 01/30 of 2026. And we won. This will be our first ever. Single character. Win. Great. Wow, cool. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that. I actually just fired this up and tested this to test my microphone now because it's having some problems with it. But glad we did. That was amazing. This board we use is actually the same board I use for Against Darkness. I just kind of modified some stuff here. Alright everybody, I'm gonna stop streaming, or not streaming, stop recording here and upload this one to YouTube for y'all to watch. Alright, have a good one. Bye.